Greetings, viewers. We have a treat for you today. Crimson will be tackling our very own Contestant Challenge. What is the Contestant Challenge, June?
The Contestant Challenge, Scotty, is a mix of easy to difficult tasks for contestants to complete. These tasks are: achieve 10,000 support score in a single match, rack up 10 eliminations in a single match, secure 5 cash outs in one world tournament, win a match without being eliminated once, and finally gain over 2,000 fans in 1 week.
Wowza, June! You're telling me Crimson completed all of these? He must have downed 6 cans of Ospoos before going on air.
Indeed he did, Scotty, but that is his story to tell and not ours.
Before we hand it off to Crimson, be sure to like this video and subscribe to his channel. He works very hard on these challenges and your support keeps him going. Now sit back, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show.
This section I would like to call it One Match Wonder, because 3 of the 5 challenges were completed in one match. Specifically, 10 eliminations in one match, secure 5 cash outs in a world tournament, and gain over 2,000 fans in 1 week. Ironically enough, I did not do this first try. My first match on Fortune Stadium was really embarrassing. My original plan was to run LH1 and grapple hook in order to try and leverage the light class's mobility to quickly plug cash outs and hopefully secure them. Unfortunately, I only secured 1 cash out, I barely got 5 kills, and I was disqualified from the first round of the tournament. My second match, I tried to learn from my previous mistake while playing on Cis Horizon, and stick to using the medium class and rely on the much more reasonable 8km and strictly support to boost my chances of at least getting 10 kills and to get past the first round. But unlike last time, I secured 2 cash outs and got 7 kills, but I still lost round 1, and overall it was more of a pathetic attempt, just like last time. My third match actually went smoother than planned. My teammate suggested that our entire team runs the Cerberus. This team comp, although very impractical, allowed me to get in a few kills and capture 2 cash out stations, allowing me to qualify for the second round. A massive improvement from the first 2 attempts. The second round went pretty smooth as we dominated the entire time and kept a strong lead compared to the other 3 teams, gaining an additional 2 cash boxes and another 4 kills to end the round. Although it was very uneventful, we still made it to the final round. The final round went just as well as the previous rounds did. Our team was very dominating, but I was too focused on trying to farm support score and play passive, which led to a lot of unnecessary deaths for myself. After we secured the first cash out, the enemy team was done playing around, and since this was World Tour, you're allowed to actually swap your weapons in from your reserve whenever you want. This led to our opponents picking gadgets and weapons that easily countered our aggressive shotgun strategy. My refusal to adapt and also the lack of fragging power from our team caused us to lose 2 cash outs in a row, losing us the final round. But fortunately for me, I was able to secure 5 cash outs and 10 kills, completing 2 challenges in 1 match. And as well, since I made it to the final round and had a pretty decent support score, I easily achieved 2,000 fans, finishing out 3 of the 5 challenges I need to complete this. Now that we were halfway through this challenge, it was time to face the hardest ones head on. Although I juggled through both 10k support and winning a match without dying, I ultimately completed the 10k support challenge in the first 9 attempts. My first 2 attempts were a warm up since I had not used the heal beam consistently since season 2, and I have never even reached 10,000 support score in a single match before. Due to my testing, I quickly learned that Power Shift was not the play due to its very inconsistent healing opportunities, or there just was not enough time in the match to get enough score. Even if I was consistently healing when I could, I realized I would need to switch to World Tour instead. The most optimal way to complete this challenge is by playing World Tour, as World Tour gives you 3 rounds. And if you wanted the exact numbers, you'll need an average of at least 3,300 support score or more to have a chance of getting to 10,000. With this knowledge in mind, you'll see within my further attempts that this was a lot harder than I had ever anticipated. My third attempt was, let's say, a very heartbreaking run. The match was played on Skyway Stadium, a map that I enjoyed playing on personally, but was more important is my team. For once, I had a very competent set of allies on my side, which allowed me to not only optimize my healing, we were also winning a lot of gunfights more often and lasting longer, meaning that I had an opportunity to heal.
Wakey, back to the battle!
Oh, this guy's actually good. He knew the lights. No.
how I didn't kill him. He had 20 health.
A reminder that our contestants will not experience any muscle atrophy or skill.
Yeah.
My first round ended with 3,900 support score.
Impressive steal by the mighty.
I don't care if the head is here. I'm still gonna revive my team.
Deploying jump pad.
Oh. No.
Deploying a zip line.
Okay. Great game. Great game.
While my second round was not successful, I only ended it with a net score of 2,500, 800 off my desired 3,300. This left me with a grand total of 6,400 support score going into the final round, which means I would need at least 3,600 support score in order to complete my challenge. Going into the final round, it was pretty much a cakewalk for me and my team, despite me being mainly only on heals the whole entire time and not getting as many kills as most people would like.
Oh, he's mad. I'm so glad I had the AK. I was not gonna be able to do that. No light. Let's go. He's gonna revive.
The match has its first team wipe and it's one for the books.
Let's go.
Zip line.
Cash out steal stopped dead in its tracks by a contestant. That's how you play. Our first cash out goes to the Jet Center.
Yeah, I did it.
See whether they can keep that
It's working its magic. Very impressive.
Thanks, you're a
They
star.
turned a sneak into a cash out.
Oh, I need the revive. Thank you.
While routinely checking my score, I had realized that the enemy medium, despite all odds, had a total of 3,628 support score, compared to my measly 2,143. After this, I realized that having a heavy on the team was my best and only way to get close to 3,000 support score, especially during the final round. Unfortunately, I won the battle and not the war, as despite our outstanding victory, I only had a total of 9,247 support score, exactly 753 points off my 10,000 goal. As heartbreaking as this was, I had to keep going. My next attempt, match 4, is what it looked like when you do not get the best randoms on your team for this challenge. I had a hard time keeping up with them, and without outright telling them to let me heal them for my challenge, it was almost pointless for me to try, as they would constantly run away from me before I could heal them.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Jump pad here.
Oh, what?
The Steamrollers take the lead. The ultra rare set things in motion. As we cross the midway mark, there's no telling how this will play out.
I can feel the energy in the air, Scotty. This is going to be unforgettable.
Why is orange here too? What is going on? Whoa.
Steamroller's engines are running smooth thanks to strong teamwork. Defibrillating.
And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena.
Prepare for a tumultuous turn of fortune. We've raised the damage level.
Oh, I didn't do this.
Enemy spotted! Up there! I'm gonna use that.
Ow. Thank you. Nice.
Moving on from match 4, match 5 gave me a lot more hope than before, as I could finally test my theory that being is having a heavy optimal for this challenge. So in order to test this, I need to make sure that I revived when I could and pocketed my heavy as much as I possibly can, as the higher health pool on the heavy would definitely rack up a ton of support score, which would pay off in the end as I end up accumulating a whopping 5,137 support score in the very first round, surpassing my required 3,300 by almost 2,000 points. The second round of this match would prove to be challenging, as during the entire match, it felt like we were consistently being targeted and third-partied by everybody in the lobby, and we barely had any momentum, which not only hurt my team's morale, it also caused me to steer away from mainly healing to trying to get us to qualify for the final round. This attempt was in vain, because not only did I not qualify for the final round, I had only received a total of 8,654 support score, which was only 1,346 points off for my goal, and if I had made it to the final round, I had potential to end it right there. But this loss had taught me two things. One, if I had a very competent team, they could carry me while I stick to healing, and two, if I wanted to guarantee I finish before Season 6, I would need at least one heavy on my team. By now, I was starting to feel fatigued because not only was I attempting this 10k support challenge, I was also juggling winning one game without dying. This fatigue carried on to attempt 6, which was my final attempt for the first day of this challenge, and it left a bad taste in my mouth as I lost very horribly while in a lobby with a basically top 500 team. And after this, I knew I needed a break and try again the next day with a fresh mindset. The next day, I reflected on how easy I thought this challenge was initially going to be, especially after completing 3 of the 5 challenges in one game. In order to save hard drive space, I had decided if I could not get at least 3,000 support score by the end of my game, I decided my run was a bust. Since if I could not meet my 3,300 support score per round requirement, it was basically impossible to recover unless I managed to get 5,000 score in the second and final rounds. Which, as we established, if my conditions of having good teammates or a heavy weren't met, my chances fell tremendously. So attempts 7 and 8 were very short-lived because of that. Now, attempt 9 was something special. My requirements for the optimal team was handed to me by the matchmaking gods. I had my medium, who was a returning figure from attempt 8, who had easily handed myself and my team with his riot shield. And my second teammate being a heavy, who I actually underestimated, but was nonetheless key to my victory. To tell you how amazing this match went, I'm just gonna let the clips speak for themselves.
have respawned. Let's see how it goes back.
Oh, shit.
Defibrillating.
The powerhouses will need to reboot. Team wiped.
They've been knocked down to their foundation.
Game today.
Zipline over here.
I'm going down there.
Down here. Down here. Come on. Yeah. Drop the film.
What a way to open the match. The ultra rares landed. The ultra rares swooped up the cash box.
Ah! Hell.
Everyone, stay together.
I'm
Move
about
to cash out
die.
there.
I'm about to die.
Incredible. That's a cash out snagged by the high notes.
The High Notes teamwork is something to admire.
Enemy, down there.
The high notes are back in action.
One step ahead as always.
Just 1 minute left.
Every second counts now, Scotty.
The
Let's
high
go,
notes
get 'em.
swooped up a cash box.
Wait, let's show him.
Pouring cold water on the big splash didn't scare them off. Team respawn.
Let's go. I definitely got it.
Ready to battle it out for the top spot. The team that reaches 50,000 will be crowned the winner.
I've said it before and I'll say it again.
I just need to
Don't blink,
win a
folks.
match without
You won't
dying.
want to miss a moment. The ultra rare step up, unlocking vault 1.
Ah! Shit. Help me, Heavy. Help me, Heavy. Help me, Heavy.
We've got some trigger happy contestants out there today.
Fuck.
The ultra rares are wasting no time.
So, as you witnessed, we played the finals at the very highest level. We had perfect coordination despite having zero communication, and I ended off round 1 with a total of 4,703 support score. Round 2 with 5,558, and round 3 with about 2,500 as a bonus, for a grand total of 13,615, which was well over the required amount, as I technically finished during round 2.
Let's go, I got it! I did it! Let's go!
This win not only had me one step closer to beating this challenge, it also inspired me to keep going and complete this once and for all. It is time for the finale of this journey. In order to finish out this challenge, I would need to achieve something that only 12% of the entire player base has ever done. That being, win a round without dying once. This part of the challenge was mixed into various attempts to get 10k healing in order to give myself a break. For this challenge, I had decided to go back to my roots and play Search and Destroy. Terminal Attack, as it would net me the highest chance of getting no deaths between the other modes. I will point out, I did try a few matches of Quick Cash, but I quickly learned that it was pointless, as I would die very early on regardless. My 5th attempt, which had occurred on Cis Horizon Terminal Attack, was the closest I'd ever been at completing this no death challenge, as after having a very strong start and securing a 1v4 clutch, I was very certain this run was it.
Oh, I hear him.
Close to getting wiped. Wow. The contestants remain out there. The stage is set for a duel.
30 seconds until we full decryption. The pressure's mounting.
Oh my, I'm insane. Oh, I'm insane. I'm insane. I'm insane. No way, just 1v4'd.
10 seconds.
That was a close call, but the
Oh man.
only 30 seconds left. The decryption process.
Oh my gosh.
That's the
Insane.
round. The defense.
Watch closely now. We're down to the wire with only one member left on each team.
Oh!
No attackers left standing. This round is in the books.
Oh my.
Both teams are down to their final contestant.
Yes!
What a statement by the
Yes.
defenders. Why shut down a decryption when you can shut down the opposition? The tables will turn.
Come on, this is the final round. If I joke, it's gonna be so bad!
The defenders.
And you'll find all signs of combat gone. The arena has been reset.
But unfortunately, I flew too close to the sun. During the following rounds, not only had I lost teammates, I found myself in a 1v2.
I can do this. No! No! No!
The defenders hold.
Which I had lost very badly. This 1v2 fumble led this attempt to go out crashing and screaming. After that tragic loss on attempt 5, attempt 6 and 7 was not that special either, as I would either get really close or I would just die very quickly. Attempt 8 though was something special, as not only was I getting fatigued after doing this for so long, I started to play a lot safer in order to save myself possible hours on more failed attempts. But luckily for me, I had a 4-stack on my team, and with their amazing coordination and my unshaken will, I finally finished off the match 6-0, crossing off the final challenge on my list. Thank you all for watching and sticking around to the end. Doing this challenge was honestly really fun, and I hope Embark releases more of these challenges like this so I don't have to come up with my own. If you guys like this style of video and would like me to do it again for other videos, make sure to leave a like and comment down below what was your favorite part. Most like comment will be featured in my next video. But yeah guys, until next time, peace.
Sit in the back, ayy, bitches all on my lap. They say, Billy damn, so cold, I'm so chilly, yeah, my neck froze. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it, I'm thinking I'm like, oh yeah. You think it's a joke, your girlfriend just text me, she on the way over. Burn that bitch over, fucking the road, but call it a night, wake up and start over. Ayy, shit's so wavy.